Lady LeLe, back with another video. Oh, let me adjust this. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Okay, that's better. Lady LeLe, back with another video. Car talk, morning talk with Lady LeLe.
Come on now.
It's Tuesday morning. Hopefully all you mothers had a blessed and happy Mother's Day. I know my mom definitely enjoyed hers. The housewife of Potomac did not come on Sunday, so I did present a blog in place. Hope you enjoyed that. Everybody said your mama is hilarious, honey. So now you know where I get some of my personality from, because my mama, y'all, don't have no filter at all. No filter. And no filter at all. So let's go get it cracking with the latest in today's news. So my heart and prayers goes out to what's her name is it Tatiana Lewis or Tati Lewis, or apparently there was an altercation that broke out it broke out Friday night. A Facebook beef gone wrong over a man. So there were two women who were beefing over this guy. It was a 24-year-old and an 18-year-old. The 24-year-old has a baby by this man, and the 18-year-old is the new chick in his life. They've been battling back and forth on Facebook, and it led to an altercation on the past Friday. The woman, they was fist fighting. So apparently the 24-year-old gets into her car and she started chasing the 18-year-old girl in the car. So she gets her where she hits her and smashes her up against a tree with her car. So the girl, of course, falls to the ground. And what she do, she let her fall, drags her, then she drives over her, and then she takes the car and reverses back across her. So this girl, of course, dies on impact. And the young lady, the 24-year-old, she tries to get away, but they caught her maybe a mile away. So here we got two women whose lives are over because of a dude. One is deceased, and the one is going to be in jail forever. Because it turns out to be that the 18-year-old that was murdered was the daughter of a police officer. So she's finna that 24-year-old girl, she's finna be under the fucking jail. Because anytime you start messing with cops or relatives of cops, they finna be under the jail. So her life is pretty much done too, because she ain't getting out from that. She is not getting out from that. There ain't no evidence needed, baby. Everybody saw it. It's pretty much gonna be a done deal for her. It's gonna be a wrap. It's gonna be a wrap. So and also this dumbass girl, the 24-year-old, because this is not grown woman shit, this is kid shit, had her baby in the car while she hit the girl. Had the baby in the car while she hit the girl. So you had the intention, you literally killed somebody, and you got your kids in the car. Baby, under the jail. Give her the death penalty. Under the jail. So it's been all this talk how both of these women technically done lost their lives, and this man is going to walk free. Ladies, he ain't worth it. It's not worth risking your life over, you know. And just because you have a baby by a man don't mean they obligated to you. They really not obligated to you. They're obligated to the child. So as long as they taking care of the child, get over yourself. Just let them take care of their child, and you move on. So many women get caught up out here because oh, I had a baby by him, I have rights. Well, if he ain't trying to marry you and he ain't trying to be with you, lady, leave it alone. As long as he take care of the kid, by law, he's required to take care of the kid. He's not required to take care of you. So that's what I got to say about that. So it's my hearts, my prayers go out to that family. Like I said, that young lady did not deserve that at all. So apparently, over the weekend or the past few days, you all know that Matt and Peter from Real Housewives of Atlanta, they had a fight at a radio station. Well, the video finally got released, and I'm gonna try to link it below, but it shows Matt and Peter going at it. So Matt saying he whooped Peter ass. Really, it was just a dragging session. But what baffles me is how this woman was the one that was really stopping the fight and preventing the fight. It was like two other guys in there. One guy took off, and the other guy, the woman was doing more work trying to break him up than the man did. And I'm like, what kind of bull crap is this? So the video about 2 minutes and 4 seconds. It's not that long, but it's everything you want to see. I personally don't think that Matt beat Peter ass. They had a tussle. It really was a tussle. This one no punches really thrown. They was just swinging each other around. It really wasn't like a knockout fist fight, boxing match. So yeah, that's out. Also, Russell Wilson had put up a happy Mother's Day shout out to his wife Sierra. He just said he thanks God for her, and she's been a wonderful mother, and he's looking forward to the rest of their days and raising our children. So of course future fans are in an uproar because they was saying how he's just claiming little Future, and that's not his biological child. Well, a lot of people took to Russell offense, saying, when you marry a person, you take on their kids. And Russell Wilson has done nothing but be a great supportive, father to a stepfather to little Future. And then they said that he's majority, little Future is with them majority of the time because it's the custody claim that Sierra has, the custody, I don't know what you call it, the custody agreement. So Sierra has them most of the time anyway due to the custody agreement that they have. So I, applaud Russell Wilson because, some people will marry people with kids and don't acknowledge their kids or feel like they ain't entitled to take care of their kids, which is unfortunate. But I do admire Russell Wilson to say, hey, I'm marrying your mom, I'm going to take you under my wings. And all they're doing is just giving little Future extra blessings. You got a mom, you got two dads, so, you can, people need to look at step parenting a little differently because, it's a bonus parent, it's somebody extra that'll help you, especially if they try and do things the right way and be encouragement to some people. So that's that. I want to say congratulations to Kara McCullough, if I say that right. She is the new Miss USA 2017. She was Miss DC, which makes it unique in one of two ways. Ooh, there's no line at the Dunkin' Donuts. Hold 1 second. I'm excited. Which means it's unique. This pageant was unique for for various reasons. Number one, I think this is the first time where there was a significant amount of African American women in the top 10, and they had 3 move into the top 5, and when they moved to the final 3, 2 out of the 3 contention were women of color, because New Jersey, she was a woman of color. I don't know what her cultural background was, but hold on 1 second. Can I help you? Yes, good morning. Can I have a vanilla Long John and a small hot latte, lot of sugar, put caramel in there, and whipped cream? You said a lot of sugar? Yeah, cause y'all. And whipped cream, okay? Yes. Anything else? That's it. So they had a significant amount of women of color to represent in the top 10. So that was something that hasn't happened in a while. And also it was another significance because Miss USA 2016 was Miss DC as well. So that was a back-to-back title for the Miss DC organization, and it was also 2 back-to-back African American women winning, who were sporting more of natural hair looks. So that was a win. I'm liking that they're bringing, not the traditional pageant hair. They didn't go with the traditional pageant hair, and I'm loving that because it just needs to show there are different forms of beauty. So that was really good. I did watch the parents at the pageant. Terrence J was the host this year. He got everything right. Nobody got anything wrong. So no controversy there. And then I thought about, I'm like, well, wait a minute, why am I watching this? Because you know who owns the Miss USA and Universe pageant? Donald Trump owns it. So I'm like, that's just, yeah. And then also the girl took some little heat because she said in her one of her interview questions or platforms that healthcare is a privilege, not a right. Wait a minute, heifer. Wait just a damn minute. Everybody deserves adequate health care. So she took a little flack for that. So that's what's buzzing on social media about her, what she said about the whole healthcare thing. Healthcare is not a privilege, it's a right. Everybody deserves to get their medicines. Hold on one second. Everybody deserves to get their proper treatment. Everybody deserves.
What kind of donut did you have?
I had a vanilla Long John. Thank you. Thank you. You too. So everybody deserves proper health care. Has nothing to do with being a privilege or right, especially if you just gonna speed up and try to hit me, huh? Especially if you're definitely working, and you're, we pay for insurance coverage. Now where the hell they going? And that traffic there. So what you doing? I don't know what the hell these people doing, but I done lost my train of thought. Anyway, so yeah, but that's that was it. The pageant was really good this time. I haven't watched it in a while, but I actually enjoyed it this time around, watching it and stuff. I think it's moving away from the pageant, the traditional pageant settings. Their swimsuits were very different this go round, and it was it went pretty fast because Miss USA, they don't do talent. So let me try my drink out since I'm at this long red light, and this red light is long. That's good. Yeah. So it goes pretty quickly because they don't do a talent portion for Miss USA. So another thing, last but not least, 45. I wish they just go ahead. Is he like one step from getting impeached or what? Because y'all know he fired that FBI investigator, whoever he was, and they talking about who the final candidates was. They had identified over the weekend. Y'all better go before this light change. No, it's light long as hell. They had identified the candidates to take over that FBI position, and of course nobody in the final is African American. I don't think I see anybody that was Latino in that final lineup either, or just of cultural diverse background. So they did have women. I think it was 2 of the candidates were women. But yeah, so. And then they were saying something about they found something that Trump gave to the Russia or whatever. But a lot of people, because Nixon was before my time, way before my time. So they're comparing him to Nixon. I noticed that lately. They've been comparing him, because I think Nixon was one of the presidents that did get impeached. So I don't know. But and congratulations to the Boston Celtics. They won game 7 of the Eastern semifinals. They knocked Washington off, which I told you I felt like that was the long. I think I watched the first game, and then I did watch the last game, and I just thought that was just the longest damn matchup ever. Everybody said no, it wasn't. It was just the fact that Cleveland sweeped Indiana and got them out relatively soon. So it wasn't. They said it wasn't the fact that they series was long. It's just in Cleveland got done soon. So it's going to be Boston versus Cleveland, and right now it's Golden State versus the Spurs. So that's the finals, the conference finals that's going on right now. I'm trying to think for else. Okay, I don't know if anybody watched Basketball Wives last night, but just in case you did, and somebody put a question over this: would you be offended if your friends had asked you to consider a makeover? I don't think it was what Evelyn could have had done to dress it up. She could have brought the stylist there and had everybody get styled and do a makeover and do some things. But to single that girl out was kind of bogus. Now, granted, the damn girl did wear biking shorts. I get that, because you know, you not looking like, you know, the vision of, you know, the Basketball Wives, because they're really, you know, into their clothes and they glamorous and they always done up, even if it's just in t-shirts or jogging pants. The hair still is maintained and all that good stuff. But it's a better way you could have done that. Everybody could have did a makeover. Could have, you know, say, I'm bringing styles out for we can play dress up and have fun. That could have been one way to do it. And then, you know, the stylist that you brought, she was just mean as hell. Like, mean. It's like the shit she was saying. She kept saying she was broke. Apparently, this girl couldn't have been broke if she's on the show with them. I mean, she got to be connected. In order to be in a circle, you had to be connected to a player somehow. So, and the girl said she, you know, had a miscarriage. So obviously, the girl is connected to a damn player, which means she got to be connected to some type of money. So yeah. So I just didn't get the girl, and then the girl was just, she kept saying it, and I'm like, shut the hell up. You already burnt the bridge. You already burnt the bridge, and you gonna keep on going. I'm like, what the hell? And then when they go out to dinner, she talking about how she was messing around with somebody who was a top player in the NBA, and so he wasn't married, but he had kids, and she knew it was over when he messed with them when she messed with him one last time right before before he got married. I'm like, well, honey, you set yourself up for the okie doke hell. That's what I'm saying. Why do we have to lower our standards? I mean, even if the person is got money, even if the person got money and prestige, why do we have to lower? We as women sometimes just lower our standards all across the board, just all across the board. And that was not cool. Shani was like, damn, I know who she's talking about. And I really want to know who she was talking about too, but yeah. I think that's all I got, y'all. I think that's all I got. Brandy has showed up in the episode, so apparently they not feeling that, and you know, Jackie's crazy Jackie as always, and they didn't like the setup for the rooms. I'm like, you know, the house is nice. You only gonna go to sleep, even though those did look like some bus bunks, them bunks that you have it on the buses. But you know, you just rested your head there too. You know, it's not like you living there for good. It's just, you know, I don't know. But Jackie said she gonna lay on the blow-up mattress. But that's it. That's all. Stay tuned for more videos. Yes, I got a couple people saying they want me to do some purse updates. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get that and bring that to you. That is it. That is all. If you're a subscriber, what's up? And if you're not a subscriber, come on through and join the family. Thank you for your continued support. Peace out.